So you hate your job. Surprise, surprise, you're probably not the only one. Hating your career or your job is a horrible thing to be going through. And if you're young and you're making your way through life, you're more than likely going to do a couple of jobs along the way that you don't particularly like, but maybe at the time you need the money, or it's a stepping stone up to where you really want to get to. But if you are past your early 20s, let's say that you're approaching onto 30, if you're in your 30s and beyond, and you still don't like what you do on a daily basis, then that's something to really be looked at. Your job is where you spend the majority of your time. If you're working a full-time job around 40 to 50 hours a week, that's a very large chunk of your time. And to spend that much of it being uninspired, unenthusiastic, and just counting the clock and waiting for the weekend is no way to go through life. Life is too short. Not to mention, you can be serving people and helping the world and doing whatever it is that you are truly passionate about. A lot of people, I find their issue is they don't believe that their passion can be a career. But you can look at all kinds of strange and weird examples of people who have took very niche passions and turned them into very successful businesses. And success is, of course, a very subjective term. What I define as being successful might differ compared to 10 other people in a room. You have to decide for yourself what it is to be successful. Is it a lot of money? Is it serving as many people as humanly possible? Is it being able to look after the ones you care about and those around you? And how can you achieve that success through what you love to do every single day? Before starting Integrum, and still to this day, I work as a martial arts instructor. I've trained in martial arts my entire life, and I can't imagine my life without it. I can't even fathom a life where I don't get to partake in martial arts in one way or another, whether it be competitively fighting, teaching, holding gradings, running seminars, attending seminars, learning. Martial arts is a huge part of who I am and how I define myself. And I count my blessings that I've been able to work in the industry, teach people, and all of this great stuff that has come from it. Feed my family and feed myself and look after myself through my love for the martial arts. The whole point of Integrum is to serve an even wider audience with things that I love. I love personal development. I love improving myself. I love reading books. And this is my way of using all of this stuff that I do for myself anyway to serve other people. My partner, as a prime example, loves baking. She can't stop. She is addicted to baking. And she's now looking and finding her way of creating a career path for herself within that industry. And she had all the doubt you can imagine. She didn't think she could make a career of it. She wasn't sure she was good enough at it. But as time has progressed and as she's shown more and more courage, she's starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're struggling with self-doubt, take some time, take a piece of paper and write down everything you want to do, everything you want to achieve, and just keep blocking the doubt out. As it comes to you, just ignore it, write it all down, uncensored, get it on a piece of paper. Once you've got that, you can start structuring a plan. But really, the biggest thing is just to get started. Whether it be starting a YouTube channel, starting a new business, getting on a new fitness program, talking to that girl you like. The biggest and most powerful action you can take to destroy self-doubt here and now, to get that career that you want here and now, to get out of the rat race of the 9 to 5, is to do the thing. We spoke about this in our last video, so if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to it here and you guys can check that out. This is Az from Integrum Personal Development, wishing you well.